Make the special features of your face in the photo look like a studio lighting setup. In this tutorial, I want to show you how to create an amazing lighting effect on a portrait using a few simple techniques. Guys, I promise you, after learning this technique, your photos will never look dull and lifeless again. If you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Let's get into the tutorial and learn together. We'll work on brightening and darkening the image. Now I have two photos and I want to do this on both of them. Let's get started. Alright. I come here and select curves from the adjustment section. I make one part of it completely bright to the point where the lights are fully created. I press Ctrl+I on my keyboard to completely erase its mask. Or, sorry, I meant to say erase it entirely. This part. With the brush, I paint the area where I want it to actually become brighter. I can bring it back, for example, right here, or over here, or really wherever you, acting as a professional color expert or even as a creative designer, might specifically want to brighten up the image or highlight a certain area. Alright, I want to make this area completely bright. Now again, I go to the adjustment and select curves. This time I make it completely dark, then press Ctrl+I to erase it, and now the area. If you take a moment to look closely at the screen, you can see that these specific areas highlighted right here represent the primary regions we are focusing on today. These particular zones are especially important because they show the distinct geographical changes that have occurred over time, providing us with a much clearer understanding of the local landscape and the various environmental factors currently at play within this specific territory. I'm going to darken it over there. Now first, double click on the cruise section. Next, select the feather part from the side menu and guys, right here on the mask. Here, I'm going to feather it out. Okay, let's do that again. Double click on the cruise section, then carefully select the feather part from the side menu options. Okay, look guys, right here, click on its mask so that this specific detail opens up for you, the feathering adjustment. This will allow you to get the exact look you want. First, I adjust the feathering as much as I want to get the edges right, and then I fine-tune the white color exactly as much as I need for this look. Okay, I'll group these layers now. Look at the before and after results. It is a big transformation, and I can also adjust the opacity a bit more to finish it off. Now I'm going to go ahead and delete this specific element from the canvas. Then I will move on to select the next layer in my panel, and once that is done, I will again apply a brightening effect by carefully adjusting the points within the curves section to get the look I want. Lower and delete this next layer, and again brighten via curves. Ctrl+I to erase and brighten this area. Here. Based on the specific evidence, considering the reality, and clearly from the fact I make it darker with Ctrl I, then I erase it. Here I darken the area completely. Invert with Ctrl I, erase, then use a small brush to select the area. To make it even darker here, I use the mask section to completely remove the effect, then I group it. Take a look at the before and after. Adjust the opacity settings to exactly the specific level that you desire, regardless of whether you do it before or after the process. These represent just a few of the various sections where you can apply these changes. Okay, so set the opacity to the level you want, either before or after. These are some of the parts where you can use the brush tool to add color and light as you like. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you're new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and hit that little bell so you'll be notified for the next tutorial. See you then!